Hello everyone and welcome back again. We are here for my weekly video. Please do not judge, you guys. I just took my wig off and freshly washed my hair, so I'm looking a little bit rough right now. But this week we are going to be going over a summer look. During the summer, I really like to have a very kind of makeup, no makeup type look, especially when you're out in the heat. Like, you don't want to have 2 to 3 layers of makeup on, because trust me, it's not fun. So this week we're just going to go over kind of a basic summer look, and I think that's it. All right, let's get right into it. So I have just freshly washed my face. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some witch hazel. The witch hazel that I use, which I've been using for a while now, is the Thayer's Facial Toner Witch Hazel. I'm not sure. That has been really good to me. So I typically always kind of begin my face with this. I just put a little bit on a cotton and rub my face down with it. I got my eyebrows threaded for the first time, you guys, and I actually was surprised. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to hurt. I went with one of my good friends, well, 2 of my good friends, and she kind of made it seem like it was going to hurt super bad, but it really didn't. It was a good experience, and I really recommend going back. I also got my mustache threaded as well, and that wasn't too bad either. And you know, now I feel like a completely new woman since my mustache is gone. So okay, now that that is done, I'm just going to dry it because it's still a little wet. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my face primer, which again is, I'm using the Pore Professionals Benefit face primer. So I'm gonna dot some on my cheeks. Forehead and my chin. We're gonna go ahead and rub that in nicely. Y'all, I'm looking such a hot mess. My nail is gone, like, it's just not working for me right now, but we are gonna still do this. Still get the motivation. Okay, next I am going to take, once again, ladies and gentlemen, my Fix Plus. You know I love it. I'm gonna spray that down and fan. Now next I'm going to be going into my foundation. Like I said a little bit earlier, I do not like having a ton of makeup on during the summer. So I actually typically will only put on a foundation. So it's really kind of either or though, really depending on what I'm feeling for the day. Either I will only put on a concealer or I'll only put on a foundation. I won't do both just because I just don't like all of that on my face, and like, I sweat, most people do, so it just feels yucky when you're out in the sun and it's hot and you're sweating and you have the makeup on your face. And also that's really not good for your skin either, because it can clog your pores. So I recommend doing one or the other, but obviously it is up to your discretion. You guys always do whatever makes you happy. That's what we want at the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And I'm also going to get out a little bit of my NYX Liquid Illuminator, just because you always want to have a little glow in the summer. So I think it's always nice to maybe mix a little bit of an illuminator with your foundation. So I am going to go in with literally the tiniest amount of foundation. I don't want a lot. So I'll show you guys. I only put a little bit on there. I'm gonna stick in some of the liquid illuminator. I probably put way too much, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. So I just kind of added that on top there. Okay. And then I probably should mix it first. I'm going to take just the back of one of my brushes and mix this up. Okay, that's done. Wipe that off. Okay, then we're gonna go in. Again, this is a different foundation brush that I'm using. This is by Sonia Kashuk. I believe that I bought this from Target. It's basically kind of the same as my other foundation brush, just like a small kabuki brush with the short bristles on there. So I'm gonna take that and go in on my face with just a little bit of foundation, just to kind of give it a smooth. I'm really with the foundation is what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is just really a more even skin tone. I'm not really looking for, you know, a full coverage, especially for me, because I know my skin is a little bit patchy in some areas on my face. So really the goal of what I'm trying to get out of this foundation is just seamless coverage, really. Okay. Take some on the forehead. I'm gonna make this really nice and light. Then I'm going to take some right underneath my eyes. Now, if you want to, if you are putting on just a foundation and maybe you have darker under eyes, you can always take a little bit of your concealer and dip it on your eye and then spread it out and then actually put foundation on top of it. So that's always another option to do as well. That still kind of keeps it a little bit light for you. But my under eyes are not too terrible, so I typically will just go in with just the foundation. Oh my god, you guys, I literally just poked myself in the eye. Oh, that is the worst. Okay, now I'm putting it over my eyelids. Now you guys, I made a mistake because I should have primed my eyelids with some type of eyeshadow primer, because as I told you, I do have eyelids that are on the oilier side. So it would have been best for me to prime it with an eyeshadow primer. That way that I can keep it dry throughout the day. But I forgot, and there ain't no going back now. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue. Okay. Awesome. So something that just kind of gives me a little bit of seamless coverage. Next, I am going to go into my eyebrows. I am going to take the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and brush those out. You guys, I am really in awe over this threading because my eyebrows just look so great. Funny story, I actually went in there when I went in there, I sat in the chair. First thing she said was, "Oh honey, one of your eyebrows is thicker than the other." Like, oh my gosh, girl. Like I know she was just trying to be truthful, but it's just like, I didn't need you to tell me that. Like, just do my damn eyebrow. Like, oh my gosh. But I knew that it was thicker than the other. But I also do my own brows, and guess what? I'm not perfect, so I mess up sometimes. All right. Now the brows have been executed. Next, I'm going to go in with some blush. Well, actually, I'll put a little bit of sparkle on my eye, and then I'll go into the blush. So what I'm going to put on my eyes is a Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And this is in the color Bronzed Belle. These liquid eyeshadows are amazing. They're amazing. They do cost quite a bit. They're like 25 bucks, but they do last a long time, and they're just really, really, really nice, especially when you're, just trying to get out the door. They're just really nice, something to swipe on your eyelid. You can blend it out with your finger and be out the door. Like, it's really, really nice. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. And it's in the color Bronzed Belle. So I'm just going to take that, swipe it on my eye, just kind of give me a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of something to make my eye pop. Now I'm going to bring this probably about 3/4 of the way up my lid. And then I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend the rest of it out. So I think I'll use this brush. This is a Morphe brush. I do not know the number, you guys, but I will tag it in the description. I'm just going to take this and just blend out basically that harsh line. Now that is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the other eye. All right, perfect. So now we just have a little bit of sparkle on the eye, just something that's a little bit eye-catching. Now next I'm going to go in with a blush. One thing that I love to use during the summertime is cream blushes. So this one that I have is a blush Stix by ColourPop, and it's in the color Mic Drop. It's a very, very like pinky type of blush. These can be found probably, I got this at Ulta, so probably at your nearest Ulta, or you can buy it online. But I love a cream blush just because I think it sinks into the skin so well. So I'm just going to really dot this where I want it on both sides. And then I'm going ahead and just going to blend it out with my middle finger. And I'm just doing that by tapping on it. You don't want to rub this because that'll rub off your foundation that you have. So that's why I say just doing a nice little tap will be fine, just to blend it out into your skin. Okay, I think that works pretty well. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some on my nose as I usually do. Then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out as well. All right, perfect. So next, what I'm going to do is put on a little bit of highlighter. Now, since I feel like this face is heading into kind of a pinky direction, I'm going to get a pink highlighter and use that. This is coming from my Highlight Unicorns Lime Crime palette. If you guys have not checked out Lime Crime, please do. They are an awesome makeup brand. And they also have really, really, really cool different colored lipsticks. Things that you wouldn't traditionally find at any type of kind of, I say, traditional beauty brands or beauty makeup stores. So it's really nice. I have like a really beautiful green lipstick from them, and it's almost like a grassy green. It's called Serpentine, but it's so beautiful. And it took me so long to find that lipstick because I was looking for a green lipstick for the longest time, and that was kind of how I came across this brand, but they have wonderful things. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my highlight brush. This is also from Morphe. This is an M510 brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Fix Plus and just spray this a little bit to get it a little bit wet. I'm gonna dip in there. And apply my highlight. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I know you saw that when I turned the corner. I'm putting this right on the highlights of my cheekbones, you guys, on my nose, and then I'm also going to take a little bit underneath my brow bone. I love this palette so much, and I've had this palette for so long and honestly have barely even been through it. I bought this palette when I went to BeautyCon in New York. But this has 3 different colors in it. It has like a pink highlighter, a green highlighter, and then like a lavender purple highlighter. It's called Happy Land is the pink one. That's the one that I have on my face. Frolic is the green one, and then Daydreamin' is kind of like the lavender pink one. Kind of gives you a little in the back. Absolutely love this. Okay, so I think I'm going to put just a little bit more sparkle on my eyes. I feel like it could pop just a little bit more. So I'm going to take, this is also from Limekind. This is called Diamond Crushers. This is also kind of like a liquid eyeshadow. You can kind of mingle and mix it with kind of really what you want it to be. This is in the color Cleopatra. So I'm just going to take that and put a little bit on my eye. I feel like it needs just a little bit more. Okay, perfect. So next what I am going to do is put on some mascara, and then we're going to do a lipstick, and then we will be done. This is a very short video, you guys. As I said, I like to keep it very light and bright for the summertime, so I really don't need a whole lot. What the mascara that I'm using here is the Stila Magnum mascara. This is just kind of like a trial size that I'm using as of right now. You guys, I have been going through a journey to try and find a really good mascara. I have yet to find it, but I have faith that I will. So I'm just gonna go in, put a layer or 2 on my eyelashes. I have little short stubby eyelashes, so I really try to find a mascara that's going to give me length, not necessarily, I don't really need thickness. I feel like my eyelashes are thick enough, at least to my preference. So I'm really just trying to find something that's going to be a really good, nice lift for my eyes. Well, my eyelashes. Oh shit. You guys, I got mascara on my face. I literally hate it when that happens. I'm not a master at putting on mascara at all. I'm just not. Okay, let's see if I can fix this without messing up my highlight. Maybe. Okay, that's not working. Okay, I think maybe a little bit of saliva did the trick. So I'm actually going to go in with my bottom layer of lashes and then go back in for a second coat of the top lashes. For my bottom lash, I like to use, honestly, anything. I just need something that's going to darken it and make it a little bit longer, but I don't really care too much. So the one that I am using for my bottom lashes is the Ulta Beauty Lengthening Mascara. So this gives me, one thing that I really like about this is that it has like the plastic bristles, and it's really easy for me to get down into my bottom lash. Okay, that's good enough. I only put on about one coat. Now I'm gonna go in with my second coat of mascara. All right, perfect. So now we are just about done with this look. I think what I'm going to do next is, oh, I need a little bit of powder on my eyebrows. So let's go ahead and do that. Once again, I'm taking my M.A.C Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. Then I'm going to take my powder brush here, dip into it a little bit, and then just powder my brows. All right. So that's done and over with. Now during the summer, I do like to use another different M.A.C Prep and Prime spray. This one is, it's a Fix Plus, but I don't know. It has, the illuminators, like the illumination in there. It's called Pinklite, and it's a Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray. I don't know if this is something that they sell every summer or if this was just like a limited collection type thing. I'll have to dig more information, but I always like to put this on during the summer. I'm not really sure if you guys can kind of see in the bottle that it has kind of like a highlight illumination type of powder or something in there. But it looks really pretty on the skin, and this, I honestly have had this for a while now, but I only use it during the summer, so I don't really go through it very much. So I will spray this down first, and then I'll go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Spray. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll go on with the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray with this. We're gonna fan that down. Then I'm going to go in with my Dewy Set Spray. guys can kind of see the nice illumination on my skin. Looks very dewy and ready for outside. So next I'm going to do a lip. I'm just going to do kind of a pink lip, and then I'm going to add some gloss on top. You can always have a really good gloss to wear during the summer. Let's see, which one do I want to do? I think I'm going to take a MAC lipstick. We're gonna go in with Burning Love. Pinky color by MAC. It is a powder kiss lipstick. So I didn't put anything on my lips. Let's actually put a lip primer on. I forgot to put my lip plumper on that I typically do, so we'll just follow up with a lip primer. This is also from MAC, a MAC Prep and Prime lip primer. This is really nice to have as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with that before I put on my lipstick, since I did not put on my lip plumper. That'll help keep the lipstick on throughout the day. So I'm gonna go in with this lipstick. All right, so we are done putting that on. Now I am also going to put a gloss over top of it, just because, like I said, I like a really nice gloss during the summer. Now you can go in with a gloss that's going to be maybe a little bit sparkly, but I think I have enough sparkle on my face, so I'm just going to go in with just a regular old gloss. This is a clear gloss. It's NYX Lingerie, from the NYX Lingerie collection, and it's just their clear gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my lips. Just add a nice shine. All right, you guys. And there we have it. I'm going to go ahead, put my glasses on, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the finished look, all right? All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I'll go ahead and take my glasses off so you can see just a little bit up close. Really beautiful. Now, I'm just in my room with my camera light, so this is catching really well, so it'll catch even better outside. It's just something really light, really fresh, and if you start sweating, you won't feel icky at all. So definitely a great look for you all to try out this summer. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and thank you again so much for watching, and I love you all. Bye!